Hello. I didn't expect to do this. I just finished a reading, a tarot reading for you guys. So if you haven't checked it out, go check it out. But I just, I'm just feeling drawn to do a conglomeration of like I just keep hearing the words prophecy. Like, I don't know if it's. Well, I'll just say, I've been talking a while about, in my vlogs, about all of this, like, random, bits of insight and, like, I know something's coming and all of this other stuff. I think I'm going to be pretty explicit with this video. It's not going to be a vlog. It's totally separate. So that people can just see. So I'm going to date this. And again, I'll use my phone like I did last time. So it is 10. Oh. $10:39, Tuesday, April 7th. Okay? Ignore the message. I'm pretty sure that's from. Actually, I know who that is. But. Alright. And it's, 2026. Now, I'm specifically going to be referring to things regarding me. I'm not going to be predicting more, like, other stuff. Like. Okay. So. I'm going to start from earliest to later. And I'm just going to talk about the things that are coming up as they come up, okay? I'm not going to qualify it with anything, but these are just the feelings I'm getting. So I'm just going to state them. I'm going to move the camera a little bit so that I can look at it a little bit more dead on. There we go. Okay. So, number one. This trip coming up. What do I think is going to happen on this trip? I think a lot is going to happen on this trip. The first friend, I think there's something with his parents. I don't know if it's an opportunity. Okay, that's. I think there's going to be an opportunity with his parents in some way. I don't know why, but that's. Okay. Yeah, I just. Okay, so here's what I kind of see happening throughout the week. I'm going to be interacting with my buddy. And while I'm interacting with my buddy, the parents are going to incidentally interact with me. And at some point, I don't know if I help my buddy in some way, or if I indirectly help them in some way. I'm not too sure, but I think there's something regarding, like, my throat chakra and, like, speaking, where I'm going to say something, and it's going to, in their head, they're going to be like, oh, well, we have this opportunity. I think we should just ask if you wanted to be a part of it. don't know what the opportunity is. Maybe... Ooh. Um... Maybe an event? Hmm. Some sort of social gathering, maybe? I'm not sure. I see, like, a lot of red everywhere. Like, red carpets, red, like, tapestries, or there's, like, a stage of some kind. Kind of reminds me of the, like, those, like, comedy clubs where they have that, like, rounded stage and there are people sitting around it. Oh my gosh, I totally forgot to move my... I don't know how much you guys have been able to hear. I'm so sorry. I wasn't planning on this, so I didn't move my my mic. So sorry. That first like 6 minutes is probably gonna sound awful. So apologies. Okay, let's continue. I'm glad I caught that now and not at the very end. Okay, so all right, so getting back to this energy. Yeah, it's like there are like tables with like cloth. And it's like I don't know. Maybe it's like more high end, like clothing wise. I guess I'm more formal. Maybe I'm not sure. Like it's not a comedy club specifically. It's like the stage is there, but it's not meant for that. And there's someone like on stage with like a suit. There's a microphone. And he's talking on the microphone. Okay. I don't know. I think I'm reading a little too much into this. I don't know. Yeah, I'm not too sure on this. So I think I'm gonna keep going. Okay, so is there anything else going on with this? I'm gonna have another one of those random run-ins. Oh, is that? Huh. I had a reading about running into a random, like, nice guy person. And yeah, I'd done the second reading, I think. And I'm gonna run into some nice guy on this trip, I think. It's either the second or the first reading. I don't remember actually, but is that what this is? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna say a few things. I I don't know the outcome there. There's literally like a fog around this thing, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. Okay, I guess I'll just move past it. Okay, I'll go to my other buddy, my second buddy. That's in North Carolina. So that was the South Carolina buddy. This is North Carolina. What's going on with him? Damn. One of these women that he's around is just not good. I'm gonna immediately tell this woman is no good. Like ugh. I get this really slimy energy. Like I don't like the energy at all. It just reminds me of like a snake. Like slithering and kind of trying to like wrap itself around my buddy. Ugh, yeah, I do not like this at all. And it's almost like he's got like paralytic venom from this snake. And so he's just kind of letting it happen. Yeah, I am very not happy with this. Like, I am putting a stop to this. Um oh, wait. Is this the argument? Because I thought the argument I had done a reading a little while ago about having this random argument happen, and I thought it was with the roommates. But the roommates are fine? Question mark. So now I'm like, wait, maybe because the card showed up. The card showed up for me, so I'm like, yeah, this person's not happy that I entered into this like thing. I think the other person's okay. It's just this one. This one seems to be the instigator. There's like a weird. Okay, I do not want to read into this energy anymore. It's kind of gross. Um, it makes me feel like, ugh, like sick. Um, I feel really uncomfortable looking at this thing. It's like this miasma cloud. It's just. Ugh. Okay, okay. I'm like moving past this. Uh. Okay. Oh, weird. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so I'm getting the feeling that my buddy at first is really sad that I kind of stepped in between this. But as soon as he kind of wakes up, it's like a day or two of him just not being around this person, and it's like he just wakes up and he's like, "Oh, thank God." And I'm like, "Okay, like I'm really glad that like she's out of here." I think he's glad too. Is this why I might be going to Japan? Because now there's an extra, like, ticket? Hmm. Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna. If it'll happen, it'll happen. I'll move past this. Um. That other person seems pretty nice. I think she also was kind of tangentially like mesmerized by this like darker energy person. And now that that person is out of the picture, I think he's happier, she's happier. It's like something real can blossom from that now that that person's out of the picture. Whereas before, it's like that person. Yeah, it's like before that person kind of had everyone wrapped around her finger and was kind of just leading. I get the feeling like pigs to a slaughter, effectively. And they were totally like entranced and like, yeah, no problem. You do your thing. Um, I'm gonna know immediately, and I think she's gonna know that I know, and it's gonna be a problem. This is gonna be like a big conflict somehow. I'm like crying a little bit. That's kind of weird. Okay. All right, moving on. Um, is there anything else going on with this? No. Okay, move on. I immediately got the feeling that I shouldn't look any deeper into that. Um, hmm. Okay. Well, so this third person, it's completely shrouded. I literally can't see into the whole thing at all. I ooh, I like yeah. I'm not supposed to look. Um, technically I could try and push my way in, but I'm not going to. So I'm gonna move on. Whoa. Okay, that was weird. Um. Oh, goodness. What is this? Um. Okay, I need to take a pause for a second. What the fuck was that? I I was looking into the last the like visiting my uncle, and there was like this like eyes, and like it's like a face, like some person that kind of completely like blocked the whole thing. It was like way different. There was the cloud that I could like penetrate through. This was like, what the fuck are you doing? I see you looking. You need to stop. And I'm like, whoa, okay, like, what the fuck is that? I've never had that happen. Um, well, okay, so I guess that's both more and less than I thought I was gonna get here, so I don't even know what to call this. Um, okay, well, I'm not gonna look into those last two. Um, there's kind of, hold on, let me, okay. I need to see if I can look past this because there's, okay, let me just, hold on. Let me see if I'm completely boxed in. Hmm. Okay. So I'm not boxed in so much as there's just a void behind me. And then looking in front towards what I believe is the future. Um, okay, something I'm just going to mention. When I looked behind me, it was like there was this glass with a bunch of like shadow, and it shattered, but the shadows just stayed there. I don't know. It's like I don't understand that at all, so I'm just not gonna think about it. So looking forward, the only thing I see, so there's like a cover of just like cloud, but it's like way more solid than the stuff that was blocking that third person that I'm gonna visit. So this is kind of, yeah, it's like the difference between like a sheet of glass and like tempered, like 5 walls thick of like tempered glass. So it's like there's a difference in like thickness and like, I don't know, solidity. So it's like I don't think I can penetrate these like larger kind of cloudy things. The only thing I can see is off in the distance. There's literally a fucking crystal city. And I bump into like some sort of barrier when I try to get closer. So I can look at it from afar, but I just can't make out a lot of the details. There's like at the center there's this giant crystal. Like I don't know how it's even possible to have a crystal that big. That's how big it is. It's like skyscraper big. Um so like I can make it out from here. Um I do see like lots of greenery and like things flying around the like crystal. I don't know if that's transportation or something. I can't really tell. It's too far. They look like little ants, basically, like flying around. Um, yeah, there's a lot of like pink. I don't know why there's a lot of pink, but there's a lot of like pink plants of different kinds. Or just pink as a color. It's not that like the buildings are pink or the crystal's pink. The crystal's kind of like a whitish. I don't know. It's like it changes colors, so I don't know what's going on with that crystal. But I think there's also smaller crystals, but I don't know what's going on with them. Okay, I don't know the purpose. Um, the city is circular with the crystal at the center. Um, is there anything else I can see here? I kind of expected a lot more verticality with this city, but no, it's just the crystal, the other crystals, and then everything is just like kind of flat on the ground. So I don't know if that means that there's a lot of underground stuff, or if it's just all on the surface and it's just lower level. I'm not sure. Maybe the verticality is not needed. There's a lot of like vines and plants of different kinds. A lot of like pink, like flowery stuff. It's just so hard to see. It's like, yeah, I just can't tell. I, I mean, it's just ants, like doing things. So it's like, I mean, I guess I can see people walking, maybe, but yeah, I can't really tell the layout of the city other than it being circular and having crystals, like smaller crystals, around the bigger crystal. Okay, well, is there any other, aside from the sun, which I don't know really what that represents, but the sun's like kind of shining on the whole thing. Guess there's a section that has the moon as well, but again, I don't know what that means. It's darker though in that section. Oh. Huh. I think those darker sections are just other timelines, other trajectories. Because this is pretty far out, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. I do see the path between where I'm currently standing and the city, but it's like really jagged and twisted, and it goes around everywhere. It's like throughout the whole thing. So I don't know. There's like it almost reminds me of like the Chutes and Ladders, like where there's like paths, like you have a path that goes this way and then it like loops back around and then you just go this way instead. It's like, I don't know, it's really weird. But it's like there's like a jagged and then there's like, I don't know. I can't really understand. Maybe that's just like I'm gonna be going all over the fucking place. And it's not gonna seem like any rhyme or reason, but I will eventually make it to that city. So okay, I guess that's it. Yeah. Okay. What does that mean? Who the fuck knows? Weirdly, I didn't see anything about the Divine Partner, which is the thing I thought I was gonna see. But it's very possible that one of the things that was like fogged over is there's 3 areas I couldn't look at. So maybe one of them is where the Divine Partner is. So I'm not sure. Not sure really. Anyway, either way, I'm gonna just kind of let it happen. Man, that my one friend with that one woman is just like, I need to get there like fast. Well, I say fast. I'll get there when it's supposed to happen, but like, oh my goodness, like, what is that energy? That is crazy. I kind of want to warn him, but I don't think I should. I think I should just show up and just let things unfold naturally. I kind of get the feeling that she's going to undo herself. Because it's like, I'm going to show up, be myself, and it's totally going to expose her without me even trying, I don't think. Like, I don't think she's ever come across someone like me. So, like, I can see through bullshit like miles away. Doesn't mean necessarily that I'll act on seeing the bullshit, but like, you can't hide shit from me. Like, I'll just know on an intuitive level, even if I don't have any reason to like suspect. I'll have a suspicion. Like, I'll just say, I have a suspicion on the third person that I'm going to go interact with. I suspect there's, like, a lot going on beneath the surface. Part of me feels really strongly that the person had a falling out with their partner or something. And also that, like, there's some sort of regret that she's feeling about the way that things kind of ended up. And also I think she's also going through, like, a dark night of the soul. So it's like, or at least she has, or she's going, or whatever. But she doesn't want me to know. But I just feel it anyway. So it's like, there's no point in pretending that everything's good. I can tell. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to make a choice when I get there. I don't know when, but, like, yeah, I'm not too sure what's gonna happen there. Okay, I need to stop looking into that because I was almost gonna just sneak through, like, accidentally. Because I am curious, but no, I don't wanna see. Yeah, so it's just like I can feel it. Like, I can feel certain things about my roommates. They think that they can, like, hide what they're actually thinking and feeling. It's like, I can feel it. So it's like, I don't bring it up. I don't call them out. But, like, and to be fair, I think they would just deny it if I did call them out. But yeah, there's just no point. It's like, me knowing is enough. And I don't hold anything against them for the way they think. Like, it's fine. It makes sense. So it doesn't bother me. I've already let it go. Yeah, I, like, man, that, like, I feel kind of bad about just coming in and kind of ruining this thing, this illusion that my buddy's under, but, like, this is not good. This is not good energy. So it's better for me to just walk in, expose it, and kind of get him to wake up a little bit. Even though it might bring a little strife in the short term. It's 11:11 on the clock. That's really funny. Here, I can even show you. There you go. It's rough. Like, I can just see him being way happier with her being gone out of the picture. Like, he's already hinted at who I think this is. Like, I'll just say she had a very specific proclivity when it comes to gambling. I'll just say that. So if he ever watches this and is like, whoa, what I'm like, hey, look, I picked up the energy almost immediately when you were talking about this person. Um, he didn't say much. It was just kind of like the proclivity in and of itself isn't a big deal. It's like I don't know. Like I just as he was talking about her, I just got this like weird feeling about her, and he didn't say anything bad about her. In fact, he's like totally enamored with the whole situation. So it's like I just kind of filed it in the back of my head as like, okay. And now that I'm actually like going to meet him, I'm like, oh, um, now I might actually need to like pay attention to this. And sure enough, like, okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna show up in this form in some way. So anyway, okay. Um, yep. Don't know what I'm gonna call this. Uh, maybe I'll make it something really like haha, like the prophecy, and then just do like a and then there you go. That'll be the thumbnail. Some really dumb face, and try to make it lighthearted. Uh, okay, that just makes me laugh because it's like obviously I've been serious this whole time, but like making it kind of haha to lighten the mood a little bit. Uh, I don't know. It just makes me chuckle, so I'm gonna do that. Okay. Thanks for listening. I guess I'll do another one of these sometime. I don't think so. I think this is the only time I'm gonna do this. But I could, I'll leave it open to where maybe it'll happen. But I don't inherently. I kind of don't know if I even want to post this. Maybe I just okay. I think I am supposed to post this. It feels so awkward posting this though, because I mean, obviously there's the what if, but it's like I just gotta trust myself that like I'm seeing these things for a reason. It may not happen exactly the way I'm talking about, but I think the general energy and vibe, I think it totally is gonna like show up in some way. Um, so yeah, it's like it's hard for me because I don't know if I'm supposed to take a lot of this stuff literally or if it's more metaphorical, or both. So I'm like I just see things and I'm like, okay, I just catalog it and I don't read too much into it. So this is like one of the first times I'm like really like reading into things. So I don't know how I'm supposed to really be doing it. But at least I explained like the vibes. Um, so we'll see what shows up. I don't doubt that these things will show up. It's just more of like how. Because whenever I have strong feelings like this, it's like, yeah, something like this stuff is gonna show up in some way. So, okay, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.